Hey, Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. It is Sunday, and therefore we are asking for an immediate message from Spirit for you, and we are asking about the week ahead and what an amazing time this is. If you are watching this as I upload it, obviously it's a timeless reading. You could be watching this at any time, but if you are following and returning to my videos, thank you so much. We are almost at New Year. Today is the 29th of December 2024. This is the day I am reading and uploading for you. And we actually have a new moon tomorrow. I've done some new moon readings. I actually posted them on Christmas Eve, so do check those out if you, if the timing is right. If you're watching this in 3 months' time, then clearly it would be irrelevant. But do check it out if you're watching this as I've uploaded it, if you haven't seen that video yet. And beautiful souls, I will do some New Year's Eve readings for you as well. So, welcome back. Welcome to anyone new. What extraordinary times we are living in. Now, we have 3 cards that came out as I was preparing. I'm going to draw runes and charms as well, but let me show you these as well, just to start with. So, pile 1, we have card number 14. Excuse me, this is Coccopelli. The card of Coccopelli, which is about music. He carries a flute. Okay, so that's pile 1. Pile 2, we have the card of the wolf. This is your card. And pile 3, we have the deer. This is pile 3. Okay, now I am going to draw a rune and a charm for each as well. Okay, we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So pile 1, you have the blank rune. And I'll put a counter here and we'll draw your charm as well. You have the peace symbol. Beautiful. Okay, so the blank rune, the peace symbol, and the card of Coccopelli. Pile 2, you have the wolf. We have the rune of ice, Isa, or stand still. Okay, we have for your charm, diving deep into the charms bag. We have a spider. Beautiful spider. Okay, fantastic. And for pile 3, we have the rune of joy, Wunjo. How beautiful. The joy rune, how lovely. Okay, with deer energy and your charm. You have a beautiful moon. Absolutely stunning moon. Lovely charm. Okay, so that is pile 3. Beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running for a few moments longer for anyone who wants just a bit more time. And you can always press the pause button if you need to for even longer. You may find that more than one reading is speaking to you. That is sometimes how it is, or one may be leaping out at you now, or you might then sort of, sometimes somebody spoke to me the other day and they'd gone back to a reading. They just remembered the rune and it was sort of called to them later in the week. So just trust your intuition always and you will find the right reading for you. My beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment, and I'll put the timestamps in the description box and in a comment for you as well. And of course, all the cards that I'm using, all the charms, the runes, everything will be listed there as well in case there's any that you really love and you want to check them out and find out a little bit more about them. My beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have the card of Kokopelli, which is about making music. It's also about empowerment. You have the peace symbol, and you also have the blank rune, which is kind of like it's like a space of possibility. Let's draw some more cards and find out what is your immediate message that Spirit wishes to give you. You have the sheep and blackberry devotion. Okay. You have celestial rose of Mar. Ooh, look at that, right in the center, the energy of that. It's like a furnace. Wow. We have two cards coming through, the Uncharted Sea and Shining Through. Okay. Ooh, this is really, really fascinating. Your reading has a really interesting energy. And I'm going to draw one more card for you before we do your tarot cards. We have Medicine Mask, Authenticity. Look at the colours coming through here. This absolute stunningly strong energy shining through something. Let me move these along and see if we can get all of your cards in view here on this top row. I think we should just about be able to do that. Might need to zoom out, bear with me. There, hopefully we can see everything now on my beautiful pile 1. Okay, Kokopelli, stepping up into your power in some way, shining through, authenticity. Celestial Rose of Mar is like a gift being given to you, but there is passion here. With the sheep and blackberry, there's an energy of needing to watch over something. I feel that something in your world is opening up. You're in new territory here. There's something that you are doing that is quite new to you. Now, you could have got a promotion. This could be like the first time you've ever managed people, for example. You know, you've risen, you've come up, and you're having to navigate uncharted waters here. You're having to, you're stepping into a space of the unknown. The blank rune is this space of infinite possibility, but it is a space of the unknown as well. I think you're needing to find your feet in something that is new to you. And your first message is actually to kind of, the key is about just totally being your authentic self. This is a reading of encouragement. You know, you can step up into this position and you will be able to navigate this actually with authenticity, with genuineness, with ease. I want to draw your tarot cards and get more information. This feels very new, very like literally, if you are watching this as I've uploaded it, you could literally be about to start a new job or a higher position, or you might have been offered a place in a community. Something is here that is elevating you. And the key to navigating this, because it's uncharted waters here for you, the key to navigating it is you being you through and through and through. Maybe ask for more information, and also, how is the week unfolding? This feels like a kind of an affirmation reading, and also a lot of encouragement coming through to step up into this position. Yeah, look at this. We have the High Priestess. Okay. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Death and Rebirth card. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands, and I think we definitely have room for one more card. Let's get one more card out. I think you are stepping up into a position of responsibility. That's what I'm seeing with this card. I'm seeing you, it is like getting a promotion, having to watch over people, or manage people, or navigate something, or take on greater responsibility. And a part of you, I think, feels quite, not exactly overwhelmed by it, but kind of Yeah, I think it can be, it might be for some of you feeling a little bit daunting, even though you know that you want it. And I think the stepping up, I mean, I suppose to be fair, some of you may feel that you've been pushed into a position of responsibility. Maybe you've got more to carry, more to carry than you had expected. You've taken something on and it's bigger than you thought it was. Okay, you're going to do this, King of Swords. You can do this. I feel this is just, this is something that is pretty big, really, with the Death card. I think something new is happening in your world, and it is all to do with a position of responsibility, of power, of authority, of stepping up, of being seen. And it's kind of like, it's like getting that amazing promotion or that job of a lifetime. And even though you really, really, really want it, and it's what you have been visioning in, what you've been manifesting, there's also the reality of it. You get that amazing promotion, then you walk through the door and it's like, oh wow, I've got to manage all these people, and wow, how am I going to do this? And you could also be stepping into a position for some of you where maybe, I mean, let's say you got a promotion, but one of your colleagues had applied for the same job, and you're promoted, you got the job, and you've got to walk in through the door, and now you've got to manage them, and they know, and you know that they applied for it as well, but you were the one that got it. How are you going to navigate this? It's like that. There's going to be a few bumps in the road, I feel. It's not without its hiccups. On the other hand, I am seeing everything happening in the best possible way. You're coming through this. You know that you have manifested this. It's like this, you're kind of called to do this. Whatever this is, you were called to do it. But you are stepping into uncharted waters. I mean, this is what your message is all about. Your immediate message is actually from Spirit and Source, is to say, look, this is where you are meant to be. This is what you're meant to be doing. It's where you're meant to be. And there is an encouragement that whatever feels challenging about it initially, the bit that feels a bit daunting, you will be guided and you will come through this. You can absolutely do this. It just feels like there's a lot to handle all in one go. That's basically what I'm seeing here, but you can do this. You can absolutely do it. May we ask how this pans out? May we ask for a little bit more information about how this emerges and pans out? Okay, we have Judgment. So we are seeing you rising here, a bit like the phoenix from the ashes. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Temperance card. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I love this Eight of Cups because I'm seeing her walk to such a bright future. Yeah, I think you are stepping out of your comfort zone. There's something, I want to say brand new. I mean, it could just be the completion and the elevation of something, or like it is that promotion, or something takes off, something amazing emerges. But I do feel you will be in some sort of leadership or management position over people, or having an influence over people. And that's not always easy, especially if not everybody in your flock is a happy bunny about you being where you are being. Okay, but you can come through this. I feel like you have the ability, just through being you, to transform pretty much any situation. So don't be daunted by this. I'm seeing you handle this. This really is like you growing into that position of leadership and growing into that position of responsibility, and doing it with great dignity and with peace, and navigating those early stage bumps in the road, which I think are largely to do with people, relationships, where you are elevated and rising, and there are those hiccups around with people who are, I do feel as if you're having to look after people. If this is a family situation and you suddenly found yourself having to step up and take some responsibility within a situation or within your community or a group of friends, it doesn't have to be a working environment, but wherever that is, it's not without its hiccups, but you can do this. And I'm really seeing you kind of take charge of this, basically. The card of Temperance is interesting. In some packs, it is represented by the goddess Iris. And Iris was amazing. She was the most benevolent, peaceful, loving, generous, kind soul. But she basically didn't take any crap either, to put it bluntly. You know, take the piss and you knew where you stood. You know, she was able to really own her power peacefully. She cut to the chase. She'd say how it was. She'd say it like it is. And I feel that that's what you're stepping up into. Saying how it is, holding your own, having impeccable boundaries, making really clear decisions about what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. I mean, if you're managing a whole team of people, you're never going to be able to please all of the people all of the time. So this is making really clear-cut decisions about what you can and can't do. And doing so, as I said, not kind of taking any crap, actually, stepping up into a true leadership role with authenticity, having that strength of voice. I think this is a massive leap in your own personal growth, actually, in a really, really powerful way, pile one. So thinking of your primary message is one of encouragement. What I'm seeing this week, and of course this is a weekly reading that I do, what we're seeing this week is you sort of stepping up into this. It's like literally stepping into the throes of it, literally stepping up and navigating this, literally navigating this new beginning, this stepping up, this new position of authority or leadership. And wow, I think you will absolutely, you will do this. You will absolutely be able to carry this and pull it off. And I think you'll do it with dignity, with authority, from a place of vision, and any kind of discord that there could be. I'm going back to managing the team or, family things, whatever it might be for you, whatever this situation is, you will be able to turn this around simply just by being you, just being completely honest and open. And that level of authenticity is what's going to actually make this really, really, really work. Wow, this is a biggie, isn't it? It really, really is. Pile one, congratulations on, I want to say, on your success. Whatever it is, whatever you're stepping up into, congratulations. It's a whole next level of uncharted water for you. But wow, you did it. How absolutely phenomenal and amazing is that? You did it, and you did it, and you can do it. And you really, really can do this. It's just wow. It is wow, wow, and more wow. Beautiful souls. Keep us posted in the comments. It's wonderful to hear what's happening in your worlds. If this is resonating with you, thank you. Well, thank you for returning if you're coming back to the channel. Thank you if you're new. It's wonderful to connect with you all. But do keep us posted, because this is a big upgrade in your world. It really, really is, Pearl One. So let us know how things are going. Pile one, tons and tons of love. Thank you all so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the stuff that you do that supports the channel and me and one another. Tons of love. Pile two, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. You have the card of the wolf. You have Isa, which is the rune of ice, of standstill. And yet you have Spider, who is able to weave the web. Let's get more information. What immediate message is coming through for my pile twos, please? What immediate message is coming through for my pile twos? You have the Mouse and Buttercup, Innocence. Okay. Oh, wow, you have the Dissolving Light. Oh, wow, 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 and more wow. Look at the colours coming through here. Oh my goodness me. Gosh, this is a message and a half for you, my beautiful souls. Oh, we have the Uncharted Sea. This came out in pile one. If you were drawn to pile one, there may be a message there for you as well. I would strongly advise checking it out. We then have a burst of magic. Goodness me, this is quite remarkable. This is really quite remarkable. Okay, my lovely souls. Then we have water, expression. Okay. Gosh. Something that is stuck around you or feeling like it's a bit angsty or it's a challenge or you're wondering how you're going to navigate through it. I think something of like divine guidance or a divine, it's not guidance, divine intervention. I think there is to be a divine intervention. Literally, the dissolving light. The problem that you are facing is literally going to be dissolved. It's going to be washed away. Something is coming here to assist you. Wow, this feels really, really like a divine intervention. Let's get more information for you. It is as if there is something you're trying to navigate through, and some magical event or occurrence happens to just smooth it away, to make it completely possible. Okay, almost as if you can move from being in a place where you're having to almost, some of you even feel like you've got to defend yourself or defend your position, to a place where you can kind of relax. If you are feeling like you have to defend yourself, you are an innocent party in this. Okay, that is also another message coming through for some of you. It will be relevant to some, but not all. You are an innocent party in this. You haven't done anything wrong at all. At all. That's really coming through loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, Three of Swords. There is something angsty or a challenge around you, but you are seriously coming out on top. Look at this, you've got the Six of Wands. So you've got Three of Swords, Six of Wands, the Empress. The Ten of Pentacles, yes. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the Four of Swords. I'm really hearing the word truce coming through here. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Eight of Cups, which also came out in pile one. Okay, I am going to say that pile one and pile two for some of you really could be quite related. It's almost like pile two follows pile one in some way, shape or form, but I'm not going to say any more than that. So you are coming through this with flying colours, okay? And in fact, I think somebody's going to come along and eat some humble pie and maybe even offer you an apology. If whatever the challenge is that's going on around you, there's definitely a challenge. Somebody could be putting the knife in a little bit here. You know, somebody's a bit backstabby. You haven't done anything wrong. You are a totally innocent victim in this. You really, really are. Some kind of a divine intervention is going to happen. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I will be shown it. I'm being really honest. I think what you're being shown here, or what we're being asked to show you, is that this will be dissolved. It will literally be washed away. It will be sorted. All you actually need to do is hold your ultimate vision and sort of almost let spirit, let source, let your guides, your angels do the work. Let them sort it for you. Yeah, I think somebody who is perhaps behaving a little bit badly is going to be eating some humble pie in some way, shape or form. And they may well be offering you literally an apology, putting their hand out and saying, I'm really sorry. Just stay really, really clear about your position in this. You kind of need to not bunch actually on this as well. That's a message. That's why we've got stand still. Stand your ground. It's not just that, it's not really necessarily just meaning that something is stuck. I think it is literally saying stand your ground. This will be woven, the web will be woven in the right way, and you do not have to get up and defend yourself. It might hurt, actually, because it does hurt if somebody's talking behind your back, or, you know, not being very nice, not being very kind. It's hurtful. And some of it, for some of you, it could be rooted in envy. You could be stepping up, you could be rising, you could be doing really well. Some level of major success coming in your world. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Empress, something you have been building, creating, making, growing into, working towards, whatever it is. It could be, this could be about envy, where somebody's really backstabby and slaty and not very nice because you are doing amazingly. And it is rooted in envy, and it's such a shame. You know, the high vibration of envy as an emotion is actually inspiration. You know, when we see somebody and we're envious of them, it's like, oh, wow, I want that. I want to be that. It should inspire people to do more. So whatever you do, shine your light. Be yourself. Be the most amazing you that you are, pile 2. Even if you feel like a lone wolf sometimes, be the most amazing you are. Be that magical, amazing, be that magical, amazing you. Express yourself. Be who you are. Don't be afraid to be seen. Stand up, shine, be visible. Hold your vision. Be crystal clear though, but also stand your ground. If somebody is challenging your position, stand your ground and then let the magic take over. This will get resolved almost overnight, actually, I'm seeing with the Four of Swords as she's curled up here. She has the symbol of fertility tattooed on her arm. Let me show this to you. It's like the rune of fertility on her arm. Yeah, this will literally get resolved overnight, and somebody, I think, will come forward and apologise, or someone will come forward and help. This is getting sorted, and this is your primary message. This is going to get sorted. You don't need to worry. Here, just be you and shine. Your light will dissolve everything, and you are going to get, I think, help. It is like a divine intervention. It really is. Let's ask about the lay of the land for the week. May we ask for information about the lay of the land for the week. So we have the moon. Okay. And we have the Five of Wands, which can be a very competitive energy. Back to envy again. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. Some of these cards did come out in pile 1. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, right, the lay of the land this week. I'm going to draw just a few more. Here there is more. Queen of Cups. That's that one there. And the Knight of Wands, magical. Okay. Right, my beautiful souls. Right at the start of this week, I think this is where you kind of meet the envy or the challenge or whatever it is that's going on. It's probably around you already and you probably know what it is. And you may honestly kind of wonder what you need to do to sort of sort this out. I think for some of you it may also press a few buttons, if I'm honest. You know, it might take you back to sort of, some childhood issues. You know, if you were, let's say you were targeted and bullied at school and you're really doing amazingly well, and now you've got somebody who's bullying you in the workplace, for example, because you got promoted and because you're amazing and because you're doing so well. It's got that flavour. So you might find your buttons are a little bit pressed, okay? But take it easy. Don't bear a grudge, really. Just stay in your light. Be you. Literally meditate into the energy of everything that you wish to be and to bring to this situation. You are rising. You are visible. You are moving into a place of success, and you have not done anything wrong at all. At all. So don't hold a grudge. Don't cling to this either. If it's going on, don't keep going over and over it, and don't this is really one of those moments of really work hard just to put it down. Let it go, because there will be a divine intervention and something is going to happen to resolve this. Just meditate into this space of joy and success. And this will get sorted. I think this is going to get sorted very quickly. It will blow over overnight, or it'll get sorted, or something will be addressed. I don't think you're the one that has to address it. That's what's being shown here. You know, you're an innocent party. I don't know whether somebody else says something or does something, but I don't think you have to do anything here. Simply rise and shine. Be your most amazing self. You don't need to fix this. I think it will resolve itself. I really, really do. And you're going to come out, you know, we're looking at a week ahead. You're going to come out on top. Rather than dwelling on it and feeling like you're stuck in that sort of where your buttons are pressed and it feels like, oh, could do without this. Rather than moving into that zone, get still, meditate, celebrate the joy of your achievement and of your success, and let this just work its way through. The guidance here is really clear, actually. It's really clear. Whatever this is about or whoever it's about, it's not your problem to solve. And actually, I do think someone will come forward, potentially eating humble pie. I really do. Really, really interesting energy, but I think that your messages are ever so clear. Wow. Whatever this is for you in your, you know, the uniqueness of your personal world, I really, really do want to say you're amazing and you haven't done anything wrong. This is reminding me of that wonderful speech that Nelson Mandela made, his inauguration speech. And he wrote, well, I say he wrote, he actually, what he spoke was written by Marianne Williamson from her book, A Return to Love. And the gist of it is basically saying, you know, who are you not to shine? You do nobody any service if you dim your own light. You need to shine so that you are a beacon of light for others to follow. And really, that could not apply more to you. If anybody in the comments knows that or has that bit of writing and you feel able to post it in the comments to share for anyone who's connected to Pile 2, you know, I would be truly, truly humbly grateful if you're able, if any of you have that piece of writing. It's the most beautiful piece of writing and it's really applicable to you. You have done nothing wrong. Shine. Be you. And cherish it, love it, celebrate it, and let spirit take care of the rest. Pile 2, this is your reading. Beautiful souls, I look forward to seeing you hopefully in a few days' time for New Year's readings, if you're watching this as I'm uploading it. And in the meantime, just keep us posted in the comments, and it is wonderful, truly wonderful to be connected with you all. Tons and tons of love. And gosh, I forgot to say at the end of Pile 1, lots of things are happening in the Moon Magic world. So if you want to be updated about all the stuff that's going on as we enter what is going to be an unprecedented year of growth, do join my email list. I've put it at the top of the description box below. Pile 2, tons and tons and tons of love. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Beautiful souls, you have the rune of joy, Wunjo, and the deer energy. Deer energy is about being gentle with yourself, actually. Let's see what other cards are coming through. What is your immediate message from Spirit? What do you need to know? We have the boar and pumpkin, confidence. Okay. We have... oh, look at this. Merciful Mother Jamal. Oh, wow. Look, there's such a gentle energy coming into your reading. Goodness me. I really want to say, whatever is happening in your world, good, more challenging, or whatever, gosh, really, really be gentle with yourself and own... yeah, just own your own joy, your own blessings. There's a very specific kind of energy around you. Okay. Oh, and look at this. Let it go. Okay. Have confidence, let it go. And we have West, yeah, Purge. Okay. I feel that joy is coming. Something that maybe you thought was, I don't know, something you thought was going to be joyful hasn't been. Perhaps something didn't work out. Let it go, Purge. You're needing to let go of something in order to allow something new back in. I want to draw another card from this pack. Yeah, there it is. The Oracle's Gift, yeah, absolutely. I knew there was another card for this pack, just really singing to me there. Look at that, the Oracle's Gift. Beautiful. Yeah, there is something about to come into your world that's really, really joyous. Look at this stag. Behind the stag, there's these shafts of light coming in here. And this is just like behind her. There is something you need to put behind you. All of these cards, well, not all of these cards, but the owl, we see this window behind you. The shaft of light is behind you. This beautiful light is behind her. You need to put something behind you in order to welcome in the new and have confidence and belief and faith that whatever it is that you're wanting to bring in that's new is actually coming. For some of you, this could be love. You know, we have 2 hummingbirds. Very interesting that hummingbirds are a symbol of joy. I love that. I love that. Let's draw your tarot cards, see what we're shown. Your message initially, your immediate message is actually very clear. There's a definite letting something go. You've got to put something behind you. You've literally got to almost like, I think it's, you know when you get that flavour of having to be, oh, my computer just made a loud noise. My apologies. But yeah, that was an interruption. I wonder whether your world did get interrupted by something and you need to put it behind you. Something got in the way of your just everyday progress of life. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the Death and Rebirth card. Gosh, you've got super lovely cards. You've got 10 of Pentacles. You've got the 6 of Cups. You've got the High Priestess. You have the Lovers. You have the 10 of Wands. And we have room for one more card. May we have one more card? There it is. There it is. And we have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of celebration, commitment. I think for some of you, this is actually a kind of a relationship reading. And you've had either a bad experience or some bad experiences, or even just some not such great experiences, something that didn't work out. This is about genuinely putting that behind you and moving forwards and welcoming in the new. We don't forget our experiences. The 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. Some of you may literally even have, going back to childhood, have had really poor role models in terms of relationships. Just not grown up in a household where there was a loving role model. You may have experienced rejection as a child. Some of you may have been adopted, actually. But this is a reading that is saying it's really time to believe in yourself. Something affected your belief in almost like your ability to have joy. Now this, for many of you, it is a relationship reading. It is connected to love, to intimacy, to family, to that sort of like happy ever after relationship and being able to make a commitment. For others, it's perhaps ultimately I'm going to say this is your relationship with yourself, but your relationship with yourself has been affected by negative influences. It's like your self-belief, your own worthiness, your own entitlement, your own amazingness. This is asking you to be kind to yourself, to start to have confidence and believe in yourself, and believe that you can be gifted with, this joyous, happy ever after. If this isn't relationship, it could be, if it's not love, if it could be, a connection to finding the right place to work, or, it's your connection and your relationship with something else. But for many, this is actually about love. This is all about believing in yourself and not kind of overthinking it, not burdening yourself with issues of the past. It's time to put the past behind you. Something that took place relatively recently, or a long, long time ago, or something, as I say, it could be something that you've had really bad experiences, a challenging experience, even for some of you possibly a loss. But this is time for a new beginning. Source, Spirit is wishing to say to you, look, you can have this sort of love of your life, kind of, whatever this would be. The key to this is putting something behind you, not holding on to it, not taking it with you, not carrying the baggage, so to speak. I'm going to ask, this is a weekly reading. Your messages are really clear in terms of your immediate messages, and I'm going to look at the week ahead. In fact, let's do that first. We'll look at the week ahead. But I'm wanting to know a bit more about, almost like, if you put this behind you, I sort of want to almost ask about timings. And I know readings are not necessarily, timings are challenging. Sometimes a reading will tell you something really clearly. But a lot of the time readings are not, the information that comes through, the timing isn't always accurate, or it's hard to ask for timings because there are so many factors. What comes through will be relevant to right here and right now. And the energy could shift tomorrow. Something could happen, or you could approach something differently. So the energy can literally shift overnight. The universe is constantly unfolding, and we are co-creating with the universe. But I feel like I want to ask about timings. Let's ask about the week ahead first. May we ask about the week ahead? Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. May we kindly ask about the week ahead for pile 3, please? We have the Hanged Man. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups. Okay. Right. For some reason, this disappointment, or whatever it is you need to put behind you, it's very present in your world at the moment. The energy is almost like lingering. It's around you. It could, for some of you, be an anniversary of something. With the 6 of Cups, a reminder. But it's very, very present. Whatever you need to put behind you, it doesn't mean you forget. We learn from our experiences, but we don't need to carry them with us as a sort of a burden. Yeah, it's very present and very much around you this week. May we ask for more guidance? Yeah, you're being advised literally to it's almost like to make a clear-cut decision to kind of walk forwards. To choose to walk forwards, to invest in a new possibility. Whatever this is, this really is, look, let's choose to walk forwards, let's cleanse, West energy, purge, let it go. That's what your reading is all about, because the energy is very present around you. My lovely pile 3, I'm really sorry you've been through something that was either disappointing or really genuinely very tough, but look at what we're being shown here in terms of potential. You have, this is like the lottery win of the tarot. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, you've got the Lovers, you've got the 4 of Wands, a card of celebration. It really is time to sort of release something, including any self-doubt about yourself or any feeling that this will never happen. This is almost about not looking at what's happened, but looking at your the way that you view it, the way that you view what's happened, so that you hold a new perspective of possibility. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Holding that space of possibility, you have the Magician. You couldn't write it, could you really? Just amazing, these cards. Yeah, it's time to literally be in a different energetic zone and welcome this in. Sit in a place of self-belief. Own it, have it. Yeah, look at this, Three of Cups. Look at the joy of that. The harmony, the connections. Whatever has not worked, if any of you were let down by a friend or whatever this is, it's something that didn't happen, didn't work out. However, whatever the circumstances around that, and they will be unique to you, put it behind you and move on. If you are watching this as I am actually doing this reading, then we are almost at a new year. Almost. You could be watching this in a year's time, or, well, in which case, if it's a year, we'll be approaching another new year. But you could be watching this in 3 weeks' time, in 3 months' time. What I'm about to say may not be kind of completely relevant unless you're watching it as I'm uploading it and doing this reading today. But this is almost like setting a New Year resolution. And whenever you come to this reading, it's kind of got that flavour. It's time to set a New Year resolution, to make a firm decision that actually you are walking forwards. You can have what you want, have confidence in what you want. Now I'm going to ask about timings. let's see what else we should. Can we ask, please? I mean, if pile 3 are really able to get their head around this and get their energy right, because there's a massive shift in energy here between, these cards, and look at the turnaround as you choose with intent to walk to the new, with confidence in yourself. You are amazing. That's what this reading is saying. You are amazing. You deserve. So, you deserve happiness. You deserve joy. May we ask, if pile 3 get the energy right here, do this turnaround, may I please inquire about any kind of timing, energy, element? May we just inquire about timing? Okay, get focused. Look at this. Right, hold your intent in your mind. You are able to influence the timing. That's what I'm hearing here. You can influence the timing of this. Now, the Six of Swords, I'm not saying you won't falter a little bit, because we do, don't we? It's not like we just set an intention and it's like, oh, I'm free of that, I'm sorted, I'm moving on. We tend to, experience a few little bumps in the road when we're really setting our mind to moving forwards, but you can do this and you will be guided. Look at this. Yes. Yes. I am so rooting for you. I am so rooting for you. I'm seeing this and also these. Okay, let's look at these first. Oh, look at this. We have the card of strength. We have the 10 of cups. How beautiful. Gosh, you've got in your reading the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups and the Sun, the card of happiness and success, and the Queen of Wands. I don't think you realise how amazing you are. I don't think you realise what an incredible, I'm just going to say what an incredible catch you are, okay? That's what I want to say. This is, have confidence, have courage, believe in yourself. And choose to let go of whatever has happened. Look at this. Let yourself be seen. You have the card of success. Ta-da! I actually think that, I'm not saying there won't be a few minor bumps in the road, but in all honesty, as long as you are focused and looking ahead with absolute confidence, I think this can just happen. I really do. This is having the courage of your convictions, like really believing in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, whatever it is that you are seeking, wanting, that will make you happy, that will bring you happiness, this is about influencing the energy and the pace at which you receive it through putting something behind you and holding your focus. Pile 3, this is your reading. Wow, what a reading to have. If you are watching this at the time of my doing it, what a reading to have just as we start a new year. I mean, wow, that is amazing. Pile 3, I'm sending you the biggest hug. I'm going to do New Year's Eve readings, okay? So watch out for those in a few days' time. I'm definitely going, in fact, it's only a couple of days away. I will definitely be doing New Year Eve readings. So watch out for those and let's see if more information comes through. Do a vision board. Get your head really set on where you want to go, the future, what you want to create, what you want to bring in. And truly, if you can hold that confidence, gosh, I just think the world is going to open up for you, and this is about happiness, joy, happiness, which for some of you is about love. For some of you, it may be other things, but whatever this is, just keep that vibration up, up, up. Pile 3, I'm sending you the biggest hug ever. Thank you so much for being here and liking and sharing and subscribing and supporting the channel and me and one another and all the things that you do. You are amazing. This is really acknowledging your amazingness. So, tons of love, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really soon. Oh, and if you want to be hearing about moon magic updates, there's lots of really exciting stuff happening in the moon magic world. So if you want to get updates about all kinds of things that are taking place, then do subscribe to my email list. I've put it at the top of the description box below. Tons of love, Pile 3.